Okay, so as I was saying, we were having build-up events going into round one, and Horizon was blowing everyone away in those build-up events as well. So they always look like the lounge was going to dominate throughout this season, and they have. You just saw on the table they're 4 points clear of Buruburu in first place, repping Parklands. Um, and again, the results of these two lounges here isn't really gonna affect them in terms of their placements. They've both qualified for the final event, and it's really all about just bragging rights at this point. I think the bottom two lounges are the ones that are gonna be battling not to finish last at this point. Um, but you can see both teams have connected. We are waiting for the match to begin. Um, and it's gonna be an interesting one. These two lounges consistently give us some entertaining matches. Um, haven't been able to see either of the squads, but I think at this rate, two icons guaranteed in each squad: Kenny Dalglish and Michael Essien. Uh, I think every single lounge has had those two icons in their squads, like in almost every match we've seen on Ma Esto this season. So yeah, we're waiting for the match to kick off once again. It's kicking off. Had a bit of a skip there. I do not want to be baited. The commentary volume is on. So hopefully our boy here can remember to sort that out. I think we'll have to let him know real quick. Okay, he's done it. Fantastic. So yeah, if you're just joining us, welcome back. We're about to see Horizon Gaming and Esports representing Parklands take on Qwerty Gaming Lounge, which is representing Buruburu. It's going to be an interesting affair. We're waiting for the match to kick off. And yeah, as I said, these two always give us some entertaining matches. So there's bound to be some exciting FIFA on display here. And we're finally off. We tried this last night. It didn't get off the ground, but we are finally here. And I need to switch the names real quick, I believe. If I'm not wrong, those are the right names. So yes, we're off. This should be Horizon, I believe, or is it Qwerty? I'm not even sure. We've gotten a goal already. Kenny Dalglish. I believe that's Qwerty Gaming Lounge has taken the lead. My God, we're off to a flyer. That wasn't even, what was it, 3 minutes in? We are off to an absolute flyers. Of course, as I've already said, these two lounges have already qualified for finale. But they're still going to want to play to win. They don't want to slow down just because they've qualified. They want all the bragging rights. They want to stay sharp ahead of the final event. You can see Horizon here. Bearing down on goal. Kenny Dalglish, as I said, one of the two guaranteed icons we're going to see in each team. The other one being Michael Essien, of course. And there he is on the ball for Qwerty. He gives it to Eric Cantona, but he loses possession. Qwerty got forward immediately and got a goal like within the first 3 minutes of the game, and it set the tone very early on. It's made things intense very early on. You can see a bit of back and forth. No clear-cut chances have been since then. The Horizon on the ball here with Ousmane Dembele, of course injured in real life, taken out of the Euros. There he is on the ball again, almost losing possession to Qwerty, but Horizon was looking for a through pass into the box there, but Qwerty win back possession comfortably. See Gianluca Zambrotta on the ball there, playing to Dries Mertens, but Qwerty lose possession. Horizon tends to be the dominant side in all the matches they play. They've had 3 players represent them in this league so far. We've had, I think it's Jackson playing for them right now. We've had Abzak, of course, and Bazenga. Bazenga hasn't actually played much for Horizon this season. We've mostly seen Abzak, but Jackson is the one on the sticks right now. And he is 1-0 down. But there's plenty of FIFA still left to play. The semi-finals are both 2 legs, remember. Horizon back in possession. Kylian Mbappe missing the penalty that would have kept France in the Euros, of course. Houssema Aouar. A lot of French players in Horizon's squad, actually. See a French front three of Aouar, Dembele, and Mbappe. Kenny Dalglish there looking for the shot, but he's dispossessed at the edge of the box. See Raul for Qwerty Gaming Lounge. Qwerty, having gotten the early goal, haven't gotten to dominate possession really. They haven't seen much of the ball. I was talking about a French front three. I can see Dalglish is actually up front for Horizon. I can't really tell at this point. I don't know if Dembele is the number 10 or playing up front. There's Leon Goretzka though. Lead to Aouar, looking for Alphonso Davies. I want to be looking for cutbacks. Obviously, crosses aren't the best way to look for goals in this game. Aouar looking for a clear-cut shot. And he bangs it into the back of the net. See a pause cued there by Qwerty. Horizon getting themselves right back in this game. It's 1-1. I'm not sure what changes they'll be looking to make at this rate. Perhaps Qwerty will be looking to dominate more of possession. So Dalglish is the one playing up front. Yeah, maybe Qwerty will be looking to see more of the ball, but Horizon, as I said, they're usually the dominant side when they play matches in this league, and it's been the same case here. They finally gotten a breakthrough. It's 1-1. And Qwerty will be looking to take the lead back. Not sure. It seems like they've only made tactical changes. We haven't seen any substitutions. Seem to have switched to a 4-2-3-1. They're using a 4-2-2-2 before. An interesting choice from them. See Kenny Dalglish here for Horizon again. Paul Pogba on the ball now. Horizon could make it 2-1 very quickly. Plays it back to Leon Goretzka. A lot of players we're not seeing we won't be seeing in the Euros anymore. A group of death. Essien for Qwerty. I think the goal has been Qwerty's only shot of the game so far, interestingly enough. That speaks to maybe the lapse of concentration in the beginning from Horizon. Horizon are in firm control of the game right now. They just don't have the goals to show for it so far. We're approaching the final 5 minutes of the first half. We're into the final 10. The stream seems to have buffered here. We haven't missed anything. Kenny Dalglish losing possession to Ferland Mendy. Eric Cantona now for Qwerty. Still haven't managed to fashion a clear-cut chance since they scored the goal, but they might just have one here. Managed to win themselves a corner. Kevin Mbabu in the way, keeping things level for Horizon. Zambrota with a cross, and it's headed in. Raul, the Spanish legend, making it 2-1. A Spanish icon, sorry, making it 2-1. We're into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Out of nothing, Qwerty have just managed to take back the lead when Horizon are dominating the game. I think the keeper had gotten way off his line. Didn't even attempt to catch the ball there, which was very interesting. Raul rose above the rest of the players there. Bangs it into the back of the net with his head, and we are approaching the end of the first half. Horizon will be asking themselves how they are not leading in this game. But to be fair, having had much of the possession, they haven't really managed to create too many clear-cut chances either. Could be seeing the end of the first half here, yes. That is the first half of the first leg done. Horizon are 2-1 down. Qwerty Gaming Lounge so far in the ascendancy, surprisingly. I think we'll be seeing the stats shortly that Horizon are the ones who've dominated possession. They've had most of the ball, but they haven't managed to convert that into goals. So yeah, you can see Horizon there with 63% possession. Surprisingly, only one shot the entire half. Was paying more attention to Qwerty's lack of chances, but Horizon haven't done too well themselves. It's been a slow half for both teams. It's gonna be interesting to see how things change. Again, Horizon seeing so much of the ball but not being able to convert that into clear-cut chances. So we'll see how they turn things around. I've been baited again. God damn it. And both teams really do have strong squads. You can see all the players in Horizon squad are 90 rated or above. So it's not for a lack of quality in either side, especially on Horizon side, but just haven't been able to make the most of the possession they've had so far. Qwerty appear to be the ones making most of the changes. But yeah, it remains to be seen how Horizon turn things around if they can. It's still only the first leg, remember. We're going to be seeing 2 legs in the semi-final and then 1 leg in each of the final round matches, the third place playoff and the final. I actually haven't gotten any communication on whether Limbs will be able to play today. They weren't able to last night. Whether the issue has been sorted, I haven't been able to find out. But here's Jose Mawa once again. Loses possession at the edge of the box. And Qwerty are back in possession. Credit to them, they've really managed to neuter Horizon's attack, despite not seeing much of the ball. And they win themselves a corner here. See Zambrota crossing it in again. This is where they got their second goal from, but this time Manuel Neuer comes out and punches it. I'm getting confirmation that Limbs are indeed available, so we'll be watching Don Home versus Mombasa after the second leg of this semi-final. So we'll be seeing all 4 matches in round 6 this morning. See Michael Essien here, looking for Ivan Rakitic now. Qwerty looking for some a straight shot, a goal basically, but they lost possession at the end there. Now Hussein Aouar playing it to Usman Dembele. Now Horizon still looking for that equalizer. They're still dominating possession, but nothing is working for them so far. Hussein Aouar once again looking for Paul Pogba. The Horizon lose possession there. I'm hearing now that Limbs actually won't be available. That's my mistake. So I'll only be seeing 3 matches in this tournament. So Qwerty Gaming Lounge will automatically advance to the final, which means that Limbs will actually finish bottom of the league now, because they'll only be getting 1 point as the 4th place team. Qwerty will be getting a minimum of 3. Oh my lord! The stream buffered for a bit there, but Dries Mertens with an absolute thunderbolt. Well, it wasn't a thunderbolt, but it was more of a finesse shot. But what a goal there! What a finish! Curling it from outside the box straight into the top corner, and it's 3-1 to Qwerty Gaming Lounge. Qwerty have really turned up this morning. making the most of the very few chances they're creating for themselves. It is 3-1. Horizon have an even bigger mountain to climb. But again, still only the first leg. Unfortunately, we're seeing some buffering on the stream, but fortunately, it's only happening at points where we're not missing too much action. But damn, Horizon on the back foot here, and Qwerty could still get a fourth goal. He could have if that through pass was better. Horizon back in possession. They'll need to reduce that deficit as much as possible ahead of the second leg if they still want to make their job of getting into the final easier. They've gotten into the final every single tournament they've played. They didn't get into the final in round 4 because they weren't available. Had to give up a walkover. But every single tournament they've managed to play and they've gotten into the final and they've won. Qwerty looking to break the trend this morning as we head towards the final 10 in-game minutes of this first leg. Valentino Lazaro looking for Kylian Mbappe. Looking for the whip, but just runs the ball out of play. Very unfortunate for him there. You can see the bit rate is misbehaving. The quality of the stream may have dropped. If it has, our sincerest apologies. But we will be pushing on. The bitrate is actually quite low right now, so hopefully it picks up once again as Horizon get forward, trying to get themselves a second goal into the box now. See Kenny Dalglish looking for a shot and he finds the back of the net. The Scottish icon who's featured heavily for all the 4 lounges throughout this competition has made it 3-2 for Horizon. It's made for an interesting final few minutes now. Whether Qwerty can extend their lead once again or whether Horizon can equalize remains to be seen. Once again, the quality of the stream just seems to have dropped, so our sincerest apologies. We're hoping it picks up. As Qwerty, I think, get themselves a corner, yes. Might be looking for the head of Raul once again. They played shots to Kenny Dalglish this time. Playing it all the way back to Michael Essie, and the 2 prominent icons this competition linking up. Perhaps looking to employ a bit of game management, go into the second leg with that 3-2 lead. Not really looking to force anything. And I'm not entirely sure, but this might be the first time we've seen Qwerty beat Horizon in this competition. It's been an interesting rivalry that's been forged between these 2 lounges. And I think Qwerty are going to play out the first leg here. That's the end of the first leg between Horizon Gaming Lounge representing Parklands and Qwerty Gaming Lounge representing Buruburu. It was an interesting match, really, because Horizon really did dominate possession, but they just weren't able to turn that possession into chances and those chances into goals. Qwerty, with the very few chances they had, managed to get 3 goals. The last one was a fantastic curler from that Belgian man, Dries Mertens. And we'll be heading into the second leg momentarily. It was not really a game of 2 halves. It was pretty much the same story the entire game. This was the first goal from Qwerty. Right off the blocks, getting a goal there with Kenny Dalglish. And I think Kenny Dalglish has gotten a goal for both teams. And here we saw Hussein Mawa, I think, equalizing for Horizon. And at this point, you would think, given how things have gone between these 2 lounges and with Horizon so far this competition, that they were going to take the lead. But Raul there heading the ball in. You see Manuel Neuer coming off his line, but not even attempting to catch the ball. And here we saw Qwerty extending the lead with Dries Mertens, that curl I was talking about earlier, from outside the box. Straight into the top corner. Well, less top corner than I thought actually, but yeah. Kenny Dalglish making it 3-2. Horizon have a bit less work to do in terms of getting themselves back in. They've gotten themselves 2 away goals to their credit. But they have their work cut out for the second half if they do not pull up their socks. Yeah, we're getting into the game finally. I don't know what the issue was before, but I don't know if they're just gonna go ahead despite the 1 bar indicator. Although in my experience with FIFA, there's times when I get 1 bar like in the lobby, and then when I get in game the connection is fine. So hopefully it's going to be the same case here today, because it would be really unfortunate if we had to watch a laggy match in the second leg. And given that, of course, Horizon have some catching up to do, as it were. I think the stream buffered a bit there, but we're good. It is 3-2 on aggregate to our boys from Buruburu, Qwerty Gaming Lounge. And I think there'll be some final touches being made to the squad. We can see Horizon switching to a 4-2-2-2. I think they're using a 4-2-3-1 in the first leg. So clearly some tactical adjustments being made. As I pointed out earlier, Horizon's problem was that they were not able to convert their possession into chances. They had more than 60% of possession in the first leg, but they lost 3-2. So gonna be interesting to see how they turn things around here. We're finally off in the second leg. Now I need to switch the names again. But yes, it is 3-2 on aggregate to Qwerty Gaming Lounge. And Horizon are gonna need to create more chances. And here they already seem to have one. Within the first 4 minutes, Paul Pogba on the edge of the box. Qwerty have been looking solid at the back, to their credit. You can see 5 players in the box there. One on the edge, Michael Essien. It's been some solid defending for the most part from them, limiting Horizon significantly, or limiting Horizon enough to maintain their lead. Here's Raul down the left wing for Qwerty. Would be a chance here for Qwerty, but he's dispossessed by Łukasz Piszczek, a man who is leaving Borussia Dortmund after many years, a Polish right back. It's been quite end-to-end so far. Horizon could have gotten a goal there if they were able to find a cutback. You could tell they were looking for a cutback there, but Dembele and Dalglish were unable to get there early enough. They're unable to rather make that late run. They're unable to time the run nicely. And so far, still 0-0. Of course, this is Horizon's last chance to get themselves yet another ticket into the final. It'll be interesting to see them play against Don Bashra again, because the last time those two played, it was very interesting. Abzak was the one playing for them, he can tell you. It was an exciting 2 legs that narrowly went Horizon's way, as it always seems to in this league. I'm not sure who's paused it there. I think Horizon have. No, Qwerty, my bad. Seems to be some tactical changes being made already. See both teams lining up the 4-2-2-2. The in the last leg, I mentioned that perhaps Qwerty will be looking to see a bit more possession, but that was not the case, and it didn't affect them really. What sort of changes they're looking to make now, I'm not sure. They definitely won't want to invite too much pressure, given that they want to maintain their lead, obviously. And here they are getting forward with Kenny Dalglish. That's a name I probably can't count the number of times I've said, like, in Ma Esto so far. Michael Essien. Qwerty looking for a chance here to extend their lead, but dispossessed inside the box. They win the ball back. And here Raul could be getting a cutback, looking for Dries Mertens. Qwerty is still unable to get a shot off. I mean, from that angle, it was probably more likely that the keeper would have saved it, but could they have rolled the dice anyway? Perhaps won themselves a corner? I don't know. Hussein Aouar with the ball roll inside the box looking for Ousmane Dembele. Horizon still looking for that equalizer. And Qwerty managing to keep the ship steady so far. Still 3-2 in their favor. Ousmane Dembele once again getting forward. Horizon still looking for that comeback. Hussein Aouar with a back heel to Kenny Dalglish. What a play from Horizon there. 3-3 on aggregate. They've made it 1-0 here. It's a very nice back heel from Aouar to Dalglish. You won't see too many better assists than that. It is now 3-3 on aggregate. Of course, Horizon are in the lead on away goals. This is not the Champions League. The the away goals rule I think applies here if I remember correctly. So Jan Oblak getting the ball back. So Horizon immediately win back possession. Kylian Mbappe. Horizon dominating possession once again, and they seem to be well, just as they seem to be creating a chance, they were dispossessed at the edge of the box. I was about to say they seem to be creating more chances, but not necessarily. Qwerty, for the most part, have still been able to limit their offense, limit their attack. And Qwerty might still get themselves a goal here. It's Ivan Rakitic looking for Raul. Qwerty just pinging the ball around, looking for space to play through and get themselves a goal perhaps. Dries Mertens, the 95 rated team of the season card. Dispossessed just inside the box there by, I think that was Piszczek again. Approaching the final 5 minutes of the first half, plus added time maybe. Horizon still not able to really open up Qwerty, but they have managed. I don't know what the hell that was. Just passed it out for no reason, but they get the ball back. Horizon still probing, looking for that goal that's going to give them the lead. They should be ahead on away goals, but again, management can provide confirmation on that. I do believe away goals apply in this league. Here's Mbappe. We won't need away goals if Horizon can get a goal. If one of these teams can get one goal. Almost at the end of the first half here. It's been really more or less the same story as the first leg so far. Horizon are in the lead, but for the most part, Qwerty really have been solid at the back. They're playing quite a defensive game here. You can see 5 players at a time in the box. Not including the keeper, that is. So that's 6 players. It's been in an impressive defensive display from them for the most part. It is 3-3 though. Both teams need a goal here to advance to the final. Qwerty more so because Horizon are ahead on away goals. And it is the end of the first half here. Don't know what sort of changes. Horizon, I don't know if there's anything they can change to sort of tip that balance, really. They're dominating possession, but how do you break down such like a unit at the back and break them down consistently? It really seems to be quite the problem for them at the minute. They need to confirm with another goal. But for now, I think they're safe. Ahead on away goals. And here Qwerty once again bombing forward. Dries Mertens could have maybe gotten a shot off at the D there. But didn't manage to. Horizon getting forward once again. Still looking dominant, but look at how many players Qwerty have at the back there. 3 in the box, 3 at the edge of the box. Plus the keeper. They managed to find a breakthrough though. Kylian Mbappe. Here I was talking about them looking solid at the back. And Horizon finally manages to carve them open. It is 4-3 on aggregate to Horizon Gaming Lounge now. Impressive stuff from them. Qwerty really do have their work cut out now because they really aren't seeing much of the ball and now they're behind. So of course you'd expect them to be making some changes here. They definitely cannot continue to play the defensive game they're playing if they want to regain the lead. Very, very nice play there from Horizon. They found a very nice through ball into Mbappe there. Manages to tuck it into the bottom corner. Now Qwerty getting forward once again. Horizon cannot be complacent here. They say you're most vulnerable just after you've scored. Managed to keep Qwerty out that time. And now I think we might just be saying goals, goals, and more goals. Of course, Qwerty will be going for it now. Horizon will ideally be looking to extend their lead. Horizon are never a team to sort of let up and do any significant game management. They like to make things exciting. They like to score goals. They like to use the skill moves. And you might just see another goal here from Paul Pogba. Top corner. It is 5-3 on aggregate to Horizon Gaming and Esports. Man, how the tables have turned so quickly. The first half, Qwerty were looking pretty good defensively. And that second goal in this game for Horizon just seems to have opened things up completely. Now, I was talking about Qwerty potentially getting one over Horizon for the first time, but that will probably not be the case the way things are going. Horizon are continuing to dominate possession. You see Qwerty still committing many numbers defensively. You can see 6 players in and around the box plus the keeper. But Horizon still managing to find a way through them. There's a very rushed pass there from the keeper there, but he still managed to keep possession. Approaching the 70th minute, Qwerty need... well, if they score 2 goals now, we'll go into extra time because they'll be even on away goals. They need 3 goals now, Qwerty, to win this. Horizon are looking like they're in cruise control right now. Unfortunately, some buffering on the stream once again. But we move. Leon Goretzka on the ball looking for Dembele. Dalglish could make it 4-0 here. It was a big challenge in the box, but he did get the ball. That should not be a penalty. Seeing some buffering again, unfortunately. Actually, I'm not sure. Is the stream buffering or have the players disconnected? Oh. Oh, what's happened here? Again, Qwerty appear to be the ones that disconnected. I don't know if Horizon seem to be looking for Qwerty again, so I don't know if no, I think we'll be going into the final, yes.